In CSGO, once the bomb is dropped, it likes to stay where it is. In real life, I'm sure that CTs wouldn't hesitate to pick it up and to toss it over the nearest wall. Or, defuse it. But they can't. It becomes like Thor's hammer, refusing to move until a terrorist comes along to collect it. Bullets do nothing. Grenades do nothing. Even another bomb's explosion does nothing. But move beyond your basic competitive CSGO tools and you'll find some ways of shifting this device. I've always believed that bomb throws were deliberately randomised every time. From testing, sometimes I'd chuck it in and it would go flying, whilst others it would unexpectedly and immediately drop to the floor. It would make sense for the throws to be randomised, since it would stop griefing players from planning fiddly bomb-stuck throws in advance, like the one to behind here, which requires exact positioning to make it unreachable from either side of the crate. Yet from this, you can see that throwing from the exact same position and angle every time yields the same results. However, even tiny changes to the angle will massively change where it lands every time though, so unless you can line up the identical position and angle every time, then you'll be unlikely to repeat griefing throws consistently. Maps are coated with invisible brushes to improve gameplay. Clips and player clips help stop your player from getting stuck, but also determines where the bomb can go. Same with the block bullet clips. However, it can still pass straight through grenade clip brushes, which are there to make grenades bounce consistently every time off of otherwise unreliable surfaces. CSGO has cut down on the number of physics objects in its levels, which is just as well, as it seems that not only do they bounce off the bomb, but they can also cause it to move a bit itself. Though I struggled to move the bomb by any significant distance with these in game, and once the bomb was planted it was very much firmly stuck in place. I was surprised to see teleports working so well with bombs, though I suppose it could help to move the bomb back to accessible areas of the map. There's another invisible tool that you can use called Trigger Bomb Reset, which was used extensively on D Vertigo to place the bomb back whenever it was chucked off the side of the map. This wasn't in the first version, however, a major oversight from Valve that led to some hilarious results. I wonder if this brush should be added to other areas as well, like these areas of Dust 2 where right now it requires a head boost to retrieve it. Problems arise where these raised areas play a significant gameplay role, like on cache. What happens if the bomb is dropped up here? Is it fair that the round becomes unwinnable for the remaining terrorist? And lastly, there are doors. These wonderful things effortlessly flick the bomb across the level. This can be particularly troublesome on cache, as it can move the bomb from a T-controlled area to one that isn't. Given the lengths that Valve have gone to keep the bomb where it's dropped, doors seem like a bit of an oversight, and one that can still be seen in current competitive maps. It just seems a little bit out of character with the rest of the game's mechanics. Terrorists can still pick the bomb up by being within close enough proximity to it, which in most cases still lets them pick it up from the other side of the door, even if they're then immediately greeted to a hail of bullets. But I still think that a door can move the bomb in a way that could change the outcome of a round. This raises another question. What if it gets stuck between a door and a hard place? Does it get pushed into the infinite nothing beyond the map? No, this is the one case where the door yields and it passes straight through, ready for the bomb to be flicked the other way once the door's open timer ends. So, bomb dropping. Makes it hard to move, but not impossible if given the right tools.